What's going on, guys? Well, this is my first time making a video on YouTube, so keep up with me and try be nice, no trollage, okay, whatever. So yeah, I just want to talk about the One Piece Film Z, the sub version that came out a few days ago. Well, basically, what I think is it's a superb movie. It surpasses Strong World on so many levels. The graphics, the storyline, the villain. Well, I wouldn't actually call it a villain. He's more like it's really hard to explain because basically he's in the middle of pirates and marine. So basically he doesn't really like. So if he has to kill pirates, he will kill pirates, but he doesn't mind any civilian casualties to be in a way. Like he doesn't mind if they die or not. Well, basically the movie's about this this marine ex-admiral who basically obviously you get this backstory about how obviously he joined up the marine when he was about 14. He moved up ranks from 16 to like 28, and I think around 32 years old he mastered armament haki, and he was known as Black Arm or Black Hand as a fire, basically the name Z. And at the age of 38 he became an admiral. That was during the age of basically the golden age of pirates. And it was hinted in some way that he might have been like rivaling, just like Garp, rivaling the Pirate King and the second strongest man in the world at that time, which is obviously Whitebeard. Well, we followed the story about this guy who was the best of the best, not the best of the but like, he was like the highest, second highest authority in the Marines, and basically how becoming an admiral is not something easy to have as a job, because basically his wife and kid got killed a few years after he became an admiral, and he basically completely lost it. Like he broke down, but he still managed to keep up and stay in the Marines. But he became a trainee, so basically he stayed in the Marines, and he trained like future prodigy to becoming admirals, vice admirals. And we found out in the movie that all the vice admirals, for example, Smoker, and I think Hina's a vice admiral, yeah, her, Doberman, Chocho, and all the other vice admirals were all part of his, they were always apprentices. And even the three admirals of the pre-time skip, Kizaru, fucking Akainu, and Kuzan. That's crazy. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So one day out of nowhere, a pirate that hated him, and the one that he captured years ago, came back after him, destroyed his whole crew, and obviously it was DF user on it, and took one of his arm off, and there was only two survivors, Irons and Bins, which is obviously the side characters of Z's character. But anyways, after that, I think at the age of 60, or either 60 or 70, he gained a mechanical arm from apparently a crazy scientist, who I'm guessing is either Vegapunk or Caesar Clown, but I don't think it's Caesar Clown, because Caesar Clown doesn't really like, I don't know, Caesar Clown to me sounds like someone that likes dealing with explosion and not mechanical stuff. Like, that's how I see him in it. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So yeah, he gets a massive mechanical arm, which basically is embedded with Karosaki, Sea Stone, and after that he created his own unit, and he went after the pirates with their powers, killing them, imprisoning them and everything. But anyway, something else happened though, which really fucked him up. The fact that the Marines, and I think that could be a Kainu, when he became Fleet Admiral, actually took on board the person who cut his arm and killed his whole crew, his whole like apprentice crew. A Kainu apparently made that guy the new Shichibukai, which could be the 7th unnamed Shichibukai, which obviously Oda teased the fuck out of us and didn't tell us anything about him. I think it was chapter 700, yeah, but yeah. So yeah, he did that, and he completely lost courage and pride into the Marine. He just left them, and he created his own like corporation called the Z Army. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, but the whole movie is about how this guy is trying to like destroy a new world, and apparently the Marines Okay, basically, do you know the thing that the Z's trying to use to destroy the New World? That was actually a backup plan of the Marines to actually use this technique to destroy the New World as a last resort. So this is how the technique works here. So basically, there's 3 points called the 3 endpoints in New World. They're basically like massive, like geographical magma center, volcano center, and there's 3 of them. So if you blow 1, 2, and you go to the third and blow up at the same time using the Dino Stone, which Z stole, it could theoretically destroy the whole New World, and that's what Z wants. He doesn't give a shit about casualties or anything else. He just wants to destroy the whole of the pirates. Like, he wants to take out the Yonkos, he just wants to take out everyone. Doesn't give a fuck who it is, even civilians. As we could see in the movie, how like in the second endpoint where he was about to destroy the island full of civilians, but like people managed to escape. But anyways, Luffy, at the start of the movie, there's a massive fight at the start of the movie of like Kizaru fighting against Z, and basically Kizaru is blitzing. Like, you know his Yakatama, whatever that jewelry shit that he used that makes him go zoom 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 zoom. He uses that, and apparently his charge time's gone down. So yeah, he's facing off Z, and Z's fighting on par of him. But like you could see that he's a bit below Kizaru, because old age, the big mechanical arm. Even Kizaru tells him, Z Shensho, you're never going to be able to like catch up to me with this mechanical arm. It's too heavy for you. But yeah, and apparently it's like a rift, like a rift between them two. Like, they don't like each other. So what Crazy Z does, he's like, okay, like just to commemorate the fact that we've met each other after so many years, I'll give you a gift. He basically jumps back, grabs the Dino Stone, and apparently if you squeeze the Dino Stone and break it, and the chemical gets exposed to O2, which is oxygen, it explodes. Yeah, he does that. Kizaru is like, what? This is the first time I've ever seen Kizaru ever shocked in my life. Yeah, basically he looks up and he starts disappearing. He basically goes in the light, goes up in it, but obviously Z knows where it's going, right? So he crushes it, like points at Kizaru then, and does a smasher. Do you know that explosion is over his arm, like a laser that goes through? He does that, and it goes straight to Kizaru's face. Like, Kizaru's like that. Then there's a massive explosion. It's like, do you know the Hiroshima bomb? Okay, this is fucked up. Sorry, but yeah, the massive explosion, right? You know the mushroom shape? Yeah, it's a massive explosion. Apparently, this is what really caught my attention here. How fast Kizaru is. He actually managed to survive that blast. Like, that's seriously blitzing, man. That's crazy. But anyways, so yeah, then we get to see the Straw Pirates. Obviously, they went mad. They're dancing. Fucking, what's his name? Frankie doing his gay shit, like Sakura, Frankie. Fuck, man. First is his haircut, now this bullshit. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, that's what happens in it. And out of nowhere, there's this like volcanic ash. These volcanic ashes that start coming into the sunny go, and then obviously they start clocking what's happening in it. And like in between of the scene, like you see this figure, like obviously floating on water, coming towards the ship, right? And you know they catch them in and they take them. But yeah, okay, shift into the fight, right? The fight was so epic. It exceeded every expectation I've had about this movie. Hacky, power, speed. Not much about speed, because you know Gear Second Luffy, he wasn't that fast in this movie. He was really slow. Like he wasn't soaring around like Soru. He wasn't doing that. He was just normally running. I was like, fuck, man. Yeah, but apart from that, the Hacky fight was amazing. Like they were fucking each other up so bad. Like it's crazy. Luffy. Okay, let's put it this way, right? Luffy's not Admiral level, right? He cannot beat Admiral level. Like Kuzan, Kizaru, Kainu would fucking, they would kill Luffy. That's not funny. Like Luffy will hold his own for like I'd say about a good 10 minutes to be able to like, you know, block or maybe give a shot or two. No, even that, no. The only thing Luffy could do with his current power is escape their power, like moving out of the way, soaring around, like blocking. That's the only thing I can do right now. He cannot attack any of the admirals, maybe except for Canyon, because the Canyons don't really like dodge. Like I can imagine the Canyon dude being like a straight fighter. He'll go up to you. He's not give a fuck if you hit him or not. He will go up to you and he'll beat you up. I can imagine Luffy is not admiral level. He's probably like Rare Admiral, or maybe a bit lower than that. Rare Admiral or V Admiral, Vice Admiral. But even then, you get what I mean, because obviously Garp is like an exception of all of them. Yeah, that Haki scene was amazing. One thing I clocked about the whole movie is that Z, something about Z that really intrigued me. Like the moment he saw Luffy, he knew straight away he was strong. He knew everything about him. He's like, you're definitely the captain, right? And like, he looks at his. There's a few bits in the movie where Z, he actually looks at Luffy's hat and he's like, I'm like, what the fuck? And he's looking at Z. He's looking at Luffy's hat, and then when Luffy's like, I want to be Pirate King, he looks at the hat again. And the same thing happens at the end fight when like he actually looks at the hat. He's like, okay, it's like he knew. It's like he knows something about the hat. Like, oh, you're not the first person I've seen wear the hat. Maybe I've seen Shanks wear that. I've seen Roger wear that. Like, I was like, shit, man, that's amazing. So I don't know. I like the way Oda just puts up everything in. He sinks everything in. But then again, I could be wrong. And I really like the fact that Z straight away after seeing Luffy's gear second is like, so you're pumping the blood over your body at high speed to increase your hitting power and go over the limit. He said that straight up when he saw it. It's like even Rob Lucid didn't clock it that fast. He just looked at him, clocked, and even he himself said that I'm a potential recruiter. Like I could see potential in someone and I could make them into whoever I want. You get what I mean? But anyway, this movie was so epic. Like strong words is not even like coincide with it. It's so sick. And think about Zoro, yeah. If you look in the movie, Zoro didn't go all out like against Irons. He did not fucking go all out. Like if he went all out, he would have killed Irons. He would have ripped her in two. But he was just blocking his way. Just I don't know. Like to me, Sanji was going all out. Like not all out, but why the fuck would he use that power, like the fire move? I know it's a movie and you have to like show all your best move, but like, just the fact that Sanji went all out and Zoro just like was just blitzing, we're just gonna run. And like people that say, right, that Zoro is slow compared to Sanji, they're bullshit. You must be bullshitting. Did you not see how fast Zoro was running against Irons? Like he was here and he was there, he was going. I was like, what the fuck? And the way he was jumping, like if this movie was canon, right, and like if it was canon, I'll be like, that's bullshit. I'm calling it bullshit, because basically, do you know when in Punk Hazard arc, do you know when Zoro was about to face up the dragon and he calls out Usopp, like Usopp, and Usopp does his Midori Bosch, the trampoline. Why the fuck would he do trampoline when he was jumping that high in this movie? Did you see how high he jumped? I'd say about a good 50 meters, 60 meters. He jumped so sick. Like I was amazed. I was actually amazed. I just couldn't believe that. Yeah. But anyways, man, I don't know. I just really like the movie. I think it's better than Strong World, better than any film, any One Piece film that's ever been made to this day. Obviously. But yeah. Thanks guys for listening to me. This is my first time making a video, so I don't know. I just want to put this on YouTube to see the feedbacks and stuff anyway. Comment, like and subscribe. Alright, peace out.